I think we're live.
Oh,
So,
didn't even count from 5.
Nope.
Good evening, Carol and John Choppers. It's freaking Christmas Eve. I'm here. John Shear's here. No one else is here. I'm a little bit dressed like Santa. We got a bunch of first appearances, but first of all, I really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, want to say, without anybody backing me up except John Shear,
yep.
that our holiday party and our charity drive was a phenomenal success. Like, creating more than 20,000 meals for the food bank, raising more than $8,000. Like, that is a record-shattering event. Shattering. It is astonishing to me. I'm going to get over it once I'm done working, which is soon. We are here live to show you a full new week of comic books. We will do that. I promise you. I'm going to do a couple first appearances. The quick thank you is just that. It's quick. John Shear has somewhere to be, church. I have somewhere to be, home eating bacon. So I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas right away. Say truly, sincerely thank you. It's going to be a weird week of, 2 weeks of new comics. We do have full tables of new comics, but both holidays are on Wednesdays. So tomorrow is Christmas, just in case you didn't notice. Merry Christmas. We're not going to be here. But please feel free to claim, per usual, new comics, variant covers, any kind of collections you see that we're excited about. But we are going to kind of burn through the table a little bit with this is cover A, B, C, D, move on. Because I love y'all, but we want to go home. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to do some first appearances really quick. Expect us back with a full, staffed, heartfelt, I love you, happy holidays in a couple of weeks when we get through them. Right?
Exactly.
Right. Okay. First of all, beyond first appearances, I do have to say, because you guys are here, our staff killed it this week with getting new stuff out. Everything is in your files. It is accounted for. It is checked in. If you have it on subscription, it's in there. That's awesome. I had no part in that. Andrea, John Shear, and Kyle killed it. So when you see them, high five them when it's in your file and you're stoked about it. Second of all, a reminder, next week is the first of the year, and we are not open on New Year's Day. So same as this week, we'll do you a little video, but then we're going to get the F out of there. Hold on. Let me get a sip.
And then come in and pick up your stuff before the end of the year.
Oh, yeah. The tax man always talks to us at the beginning of the year, and we'd like to be able to give him accurate information. So come and get your file. Come and get it. It's that easy. We have it here for you. You have it on order. It's great reading. We love you. Money. Use your Christmas money. Use all the gift cards we've been selling. Come get your file. That's it. I'm not going to be weird about it. And we don't have Winston to send after you anymore. All right, first appearances. Oh, man. Kyle usually puts these in order for me. Metamorpho, number 1, awesome new miniseries or awesome new series is the first appearance of a character named Mr. 3. So we're introducing some weird new science stuff in there. We've got this is the first appearance of Kid Pool, technically, like the movie version of Kid Pool, which is stupid because Kid Pool's been around for a minute. Sorry, I'm a Deadpool guy. Like it's not he's been around. Just because he's got a squirt gun doesn't make him a new dude. Detective Comics is the first appearance of Asima.
Yep.
Asima?
Asima.
I'm not swearing, though, technically, because it's a name. Blade, Red Band Edition. Kyle?
Oh.
Just kidding. Is the first appearance of a stupidly named monster hunter, Pontius Van Helsing.
He might be related to Pontius Pilate.
He might be. Batman Gargoyle of Gotham is the first appearance of two characters. Dr. Geist, also a dumb name. And then that T's definitely not alcoholic. And then Little Joker. So that's a big one. I think
that's him on the cover there.
Any first Joker situation is choice. So first appearances, cheers. With T. Yeah, right? Just bottom of the table. Sorry, we didn't game plan like we normally do. So
No.
Bottom of the table. New issue of Void Rivals. That'll be your cover A.
There we go.
Here's your cover B. Keep it purple. Here's your cover C. We've got a 1 in 25 variant for $10 and a character-specific 1 in 50 variant for $20. A great reprint from Image because we couldn't get number ones as soon as they came out. Rocketfellers from the Ghost Machine imprint, issue number 1. Issue number 2 sold out also, but issue number 1 reprinted here with a beautiful yellow cover. Creepshow still creeping on. They're on issue number 4, which is the last one.
I think so.
Of volume 3.
Yep.
So there's your cover A. Here's your cover B.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's menacing. And then the ever fantastic cover C. It's a 1 in 10 variant for $8. Ignore the man at the door. Ignore the man at the door. Be like Kyle. Channel Kyle. We got I Hate Fairyland, issue number 16. So they're getting towards the end, right? This is the last story arc.
last story arc.
G.I. Joe Real American Heroes on issue number 312. Almost looks like a
Ninjas.
Frank Miller cover, but it's not. And then a awesome camo / negative space variant, 1 in 10 variant for $8. Big new number 1, follow me, for Dust to Dust is a giant generator, so Rick Remender's imprint at Image. Dust to Dust, I did not read it, like many things on this table, but Andrea did. She gave me a little blurb. She said she very, very, very much liked the setup of this issue. She said it was super creepy, even though it didn't actually show said serial killer. So it is a serial killer story that takes place during or in the Dust Bowl during the Great Depression. Not a lot of resources to figure out crime around there. So you've got a really good creepy element. Looks like a great setup for a great story. So I'm stoked to read that one.
That being said, written and drawn by J.G. Jones, who we haven't seen probably since Wanted. So.
Oh, no, Echolands.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Echolands was him.
Yeah.
And he wrote it. And then we got a 1 in 10 variant for $8. Continuing with Ghost Machine new stuff, we got a new issue of Hornsby and Halo. That's issue number 2. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B. And then on the Spawn side of things, we got Spawn Violator. We'll call this one cover A. Here's cover B. They're in issue number 4 of 6. Then we got a reprint of issue number 3. So I misplaced that one, but that's okay. And then Spawn Rat City's on issue number 9. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B.
Nope, that's Sam and Twitch.
Oh, my bad. Rat City number 9, Sam and Twitch cover A of also number 9.
Yep.
Thank you, confusion. More Ghost Machine stuff. Geiger, issue number 9. Stop it, Image. There's your cover B. Here's your cover C. More Ghost Machine. Redcoat's on issue number 8. Thank you for not being number 9. There's your cover A. Here's your cover C. There's your cover... Oh, jeez. Let's go back.
Yep.
A.
Cover A.
B.
Yep.
C.
There you go.
You'd think the basic alphabet would not escape me. We're into Marvel stuff. We've got new collected editions, 2 Epic collections. It's fine. It took Kyle years to figure it out. You're fine. It's years old. Epic Collection X-Men, God Loves, Man Kills. Fun fact to it, I'm not going to go into depth on every book we show on the table, but this is one of the first books that John Shearer swindled my dad into buying. Another Epic Collection is Iron Man. It's a modern Epic Collection. This is Stark Disassembled. This is a fantastic collection. Just very simply fantastic.
I have these in hardcover.
We're to a normal paperback for Star Wars stuff. This is Darth Vader, Black, White, and Blood in a non-treasury edition, so standard size. And then X-Men, this is all the Blood Hunt tie-in stuff for X-Men. So that's awesome. That has all the one-shots and Wolverine miniseries in it. Star Wars Battle of Jakku is on their next installment of miniseries. So this is part 9, number 1 for Last Stand.
Ta-da.
Then we've got Predator vs. Black Panther number 4, which wraps up that miniseries in a hardcore way. Ultimate Black Panther comes in at number 11. That's your cover A. Cleavage. Cover B. Cover B. We got a 1 in 25 variant for $12. Spider-Boy is on number 14. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B. Here's your cover C by Rose Besh. There's your cover D.
Ho, ho, ho.
Iron Man, new ongoing series, issue number 3. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B. Here's your cover C, the Capcom variant. Then we've got Ultraman X Avengers. That's on issue number 3. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B, Stormbreakers variant. Here's your cover C. X-Men, issue number 9 of the ongoing series. There's your cover A. Cover B, which I actually really like. Sorry, Cyclops. And then 1 in 50 variant for $20. Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu, so one of the many Moon Knights going on right now, is on issue number 3. There's your cover A. Spectacular cover B. I like all these guys. These inexplicable. Big number one of big row of number 1 for Marvel this week is Sabretooth, The Dead Don't Talk. I don't know about a Sabretooth miniseries. Again, we've been very busy with a lot of stuff going on this week, so neither John Shear nor I got a chance to read this. But we did flip through it right before, and this is a violent-looking book, if you can't tell by the cover. So there's your cover A for number 1. Cover B by Frank Miller. When John Shear and I were talking about the table, John Shear looked at me and said, I don't know if Frank Miller's ever drawn Sabretooth before. And I looked at him and went, no shit. So there's your cover B. Here's your cover C. Oh. This is why we need other people. This is why we need other people. Here's cover D, which we both
great.
like.
Yeah.
And there's a 1 in 25 variant for $20. Right above that, we're on Amazing Spider-Man number 64, continuing with the 8 Deaths storyline. There's your cover A. Cover B is Scotty Young, and Spidey's getting fed to the birds. We have 1 in 25 variants for $15. I'll go ahead and say it. Kyle's not here. Kyle's pick of the week is Blade Red Band number 3, especially with a first appearance in there. So there's your cover A, and there's your cover B. Both cover price. Mystique's on issue number 3, so they're trucking towards the end of that miniseries. Then one that I am excited about and excited to read, Hellhunters number 1, is The Origin of Ghost Rider 44. So this is a fantastic book that takes place in the midst of all of Marvel's World War II shenanigans. So you got Bucky, Wolverine, Howling Commandos. There's a few guest appearances in there. That new guy who's kind of Sorcerer Supreme with a Magic Thompson. Awesome book. It's written by Benjamin Percy, who's been doing all the Ghost Rider stuff for the past couple of years, and it just continues with that, killing it. So there's your cover A. Here's your cover B, the Stormbreakers cover. Cover C, and then 1 in 25 variant for $20. It does have that origin in there and an unnamed first appearance, so I didn't want to go ahead and include it without knowing what I'm talking about. Exceptional X-Men's on issue number 4. It's an all Iceman issue, which is pretty sweet. You'll see why in a second. That was your cover A. Here's your cover B with the character Melee. Your cover C, Kitty Pryde celebrating Hanukkah. Cover D with Iceman. We got a 1 in 25 variant for $15 and a 1 in 50 variant for $20 with that character, new character on it. West Coast Avengers is on issue number 2, another one I'm very excited to read just for the Ultron angle. There's your cover A. Here's your cover, your 1 in 25 variant for $12. Then we got a cool one-shot, that first Kid Pool. He's teaming up with Spider-Boy. There's a lot of water and Nerf guns and a couple of lightsabers. Here's your cover A. Here's your cover B. Here's your cover C. As a Deadpool adjacent fan, I will tell you this is a very, very fun one-shot. Then, speaking of fun one-shots, at the top of the table, Marvel's answer to a yearly roundup. We're closed. Sorry, bud. Sorry. We closed at 5. No one believes me. You had all the time in the world. No, man. Go away. It's fine. All right. Time Slide is your kind of 2025 here's what's coming book. We got Cable and Bishop, who don't normally team up. They are dealing with a lot of unknowns. There's a good old list of threats. There's a good old, ton of clocks on Cable's gun.
I mean, he's got to figure out where to go in time.
He's got to figure it out. But this is similar to the Marvel books towards the end of the year where it's like, oh, hoot, what's coming? But we've got an X-Men angle on this one instead of an Avengers angle. So that's pretty sweet. Again, a one-shot. Great to just kind of catch up and find out what's going on. That was your cover A that I was holding up right there. Speaking of a ton of clocks on your gun, there's your cover B.
Man, I didn't even realize that.
Cover C is kind of they call it the spoiler variant, but it looks more like an homage to me. Cover D, celebrate good times. And then 1 in 25 variant for $10. Give us 1 second while we switch up, and I'm going to pass off to John Shear for the DC stuff.
All right. So DC-wise, we'll talk about every time. Absolute Wonder Woman. We love these absolutes. They're great. We're gonna get some more down at the bottom of the table because reprints. But Absolute Wonder Woman, still just as good as the previous 2 issues. If you haven't been picking it up, please do so. And if you have, good on you. You're getting some good comics.
Andrew and I both made involuntary sounds while reading this issue. That's true. Not together, separate.
No. But yeah, that's what happens. So we got cover A.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I was supposed to show the covers.
There. So cover A, cover B, cover C. We've got a $15 1 in 25 variant for that one there, and the $40 1 in 50 variant, the all art variant. Below that, Justice League Unlimited, issue number 2. There's your cover A, your cover B, your cover C by Derek Chu. I know, it's crazy. Spiffy shiny foil variant for cover D. $10 1 in 25 variant. And a $20 1 in 50 variant.
I'm gonna scoot.
Yep.
I don't know the angles of this.
Let's go to Metamorpho. Yeah, Metamorpho. Like we said, new series number 1. So new character, new bad guy. Just one of those new fun all-in books. So like, you need something a little less like Justice League and a little more solo book. There you go. So there's your cover A. Your cover B.
I like that one.
It is good. Your cover C.
I like that one too.
Yeah, spiffy shiny foil variant.
I like that one 3.
And then the 1 in 25 for $15. Last week, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, the World's Finest special came out. We got like 2 of them. So they're on everybody's files now who gets both Green Lantern and Green Arrow. So if you only get one and you don't get the other and you want this, let us know. Here you go. One shot. Batman, The Long Halloween, Last Halloween, issue number 4. Cliff Chang does the artwork. It's beautiful. I read this last night. I was excited. There's your cover A. There's your cover B.
Oh, it's Robin.
It is Robin.
He's
it's
holding
great.
it above his head. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That primes me for reading Identity Crisis tonight. I read it every Christmas Eve.
That's so good.
I know. I can't wait.
Oh, man. So there's your cover B. There's your cover C. Ben and I both read this last night. Black Canary, best of the best. She's fighting Lady Shiva. You see her training in this issue, and oh my gosh, like, nobody trains harder than Black Canary. Like, I haven't even seen Batman train this hard, except maybe in Offworld.
Oh, no, I was going to say, the only person who trains harder than Black Canary is her mom.
Well, yeah. Touche.
Damn.
Yeah, all right. So, yeah, it's fantastic. There's your issue 2, cover A, cover B. Batman, Gargoyle Gotham, issue number 3, after, I think, 8 months. So there's your cover A. We have a $12 1 in 25 variant.
Which is a wrap cover.
Ooh. Yeah. And a $25 1 in 50 variant.
It's not a very exciting wrap cover. It's just the end of his cape on the other side.
Oh.
I know.
It's like a distillery cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Superman 21. Save the date. Soup's going on a date with Superwoman. Find out why. With Doomsday.
It's because they're married.
I know. Cover A, cover B,
I like that.
And David Lapham 125 variant for $10,
which is actually way cooler than I thought because it's like it's a motion of Superman coming back through the office and Clarking it.
It was very cool. Yeah, I heard you talk about it yesterday, so I took a look at it again today. Green Lantern Dark is on issue number 2. We only have a cover A, so there you go. Action Comics 1081. It is the final one, week 12. So, yay, Phantom Zone is over. Thank goodness. All right. There's
we love
cover
you, Mark
A.
Wade.
We do. And then a spiffy shiny foil variant for that one there, and a $12 1 in 25 variant. Detective Comics 1092 is that first appearance of she's creepy and evil.
You pronounce it.
Yep. Just calling cover A, and $12 1 in 25 variant for that one there. Flash is on issue number 16. We've got a cover A. Green Arrow's on number 19. We got a cover A. DC Horror.
Yikes.
I'm going to hold this up because they are 2 individual issues. The first one is a Francavilla story. He both wrote and drew it. And the second one is by the guy who did Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. And it is an Adam Strange story. It is about mutant space spores, and it is as much horror as you want it to be, and it is great, with a wonderful question mark of to be continued, perhaps, at the end.
I would read a whole miniseries.
I would absolutely as well.
The Beneath the Trees story, the Beneath the Trees creators doing that story with the Adam Strange question that like they should have addressed a long time ago.
Exactly.
Really,
Yeah.
really good. Really
So
solid.
yeah. Harley's on issue number 46. So there's cover A.
Kyle, how do you do this without this glare?
Yeah, I know, it's
This
crazy.
is wild. He's got a superpower.
And then we have cover B for that. We've got some David Nakayama variants for that there. Yes.
Sorry. It's been a long day.
Batman Santa Claus Silent Night is issue on number 5.
Last issue.
You got your Dark Knight homage. Collections, Batman Battle for the Cowl is the complete collection, so all the 3-issue miniseries and all the miniseries surrounding that.
Oh, it's only 12 years later.
Exactly. Batman Brave and the Bold's on issue 20. Power Girls on issue 16.
Is it still good? That's okay to say no.
We're just going to say no.
Reprints.
Absolute Batman, number 1. If you missed it the first few times, get it now. We are not blowing smoke. It is